For years, Anthony Davis was a very big boy who didn't get a chance to play at the big boy level. All that talent and size and touch and work ethic. For nearly a decade in the league, all it had added up to was the P word, potential. Maybe he could be one of the true greats of his generation, but honestly, how would we know for sure when we never got to see him past the second round of the playoffs? Well, we learned a little bit more last night when the Lakers got themselves into quite the situation, down one in a game they had largely led with just 2.1 on the clock, and Denver looking like it was about to assert itself in these Western Conference Finals. For LA, there would only be one chance, one shot. So Rajon Rondo asked Frank Vogel if he could be the one to do the inbounds. And as Rondo stood there on the sideline, a human computer just analyzing every matchup currently on the floor, his eyes fell on AD. The two had played together in New Orleans, so Rajon knew just not how dangerous AD could be, but just how many years Davis had yearned to show it. And boy, did he once the ball got in his hands. On the move, and wow, money. Now, for a few hours after the game, there was a lively internet debate on exactly what Mason Plumlee was doing on this play, calling for the switch when no one was screening him. But honestly, fixating on that is missing the point. Anthony Davis is a 6'10 center who, when given the chance to make the game winner 26 feet from the basket under absurd pressure, hit an absolutely beautiful, clean three. Afterward, Rondo called it the biggest shot of AD's life so far, and then added this.
Watching him grow, obviously I played with him a couple years back, and to where he's come now, he's always been a dominant force for any opponent he's ever played against, but see him grow and hit a shot in this type of environment, Western Conference Final doesn't really get any bigger than this.
It sure is big to hit this kind of shot. And watch how he celebrated. Poor Talen Horton-Tucker, by the way. Hey, Rook, what can I tell you? Sometimes victory has a price.
Sit your little butt down.
Woo, the whole team celebration was crazy. But AD and LeBron James in particular had such a special exchange. You know, it was LeBron who AD had gone to back in March after he missed a near identical shot in a game against Brooklyn. That had actually turned out to be the Lakers' final game before the NBA shut down, and Davis became consumed by being that. That was how he had left things.
I mean, Brian, I tell you, the first, 4 days, I was talking to him like, damn, I should have made that shot for you. Like, I got to make that shot for you. And he was like, man, you're fine. And then I knew that I was going to have an opportunity, tonight to make, almost that same exact shot from the same exact spot. It's for sure the biggest shot of my career, and I just want to be able to compete for a championship. And I know that, moments like this comes with it.
Right after AD did hit that shot last night, as he was running back to the bench, he yelled, Kobe, just like so many kids do after they hit an imaginary big game winner in their driveways. Of course, for Davis and the Lakers, that comes with so much more weight now. They have dedicated this postseason to Kobe's memory. And last night, we're even wearing their Kobe tribute black snakeskin-themed jerseys. Kobe, of course, wrote himself indelibly into the history books of the sport by coming up big in those big boy moments. Now, finally, Anthony Davis has the chance to try following in his footsteps. And so far, he is making the most of it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.